Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Ben. We call this Wakanui Trail House. Everyone. I'm Ben. We call this Wakanui Trail House. It's a home for a family of 5 really outdoorsy people who love camping, hiking, and mountain biking. And we wanted their house to really embody their affinity for the outdoors while offering a deep connection with the natural environment and fostering connections between family members within the house. We kept the front of the house, even though there was no heritage overlay mandating it. It would have been easier to demolish it, and in fact, one of the clients would probably have liked to have, but they and we did like its contribution to the streetscape, and we wanted to retain the embodied energy in the house and not send it to landfill, and now they're all very pleased that we have kept it. The site backs onto parkland, providing a unique opportunity for an inner city block to connect with the elements and the natural landscape. We're interested in biophilic design and its ability to nurture a love of place using enticing visual connections with surrounding nature, interaction with the elements through passive solar design, using the sun, natural airflow to provide healthy comfort with little energy input, and natural materials that express the warmth of this place and reinforce our connection with nature. The site is in Northcote in Melbourne's inner north. It backs onto All Nations Park, a former quarry that subsequently became landfill and is now parkland with a native bush and mature eucalypts through which a walking trail meanders back onto this site. The parents of one of our clients also lives adjacent to the park, only 2 doors away. So there's a fantastic potential to open up the site and create a meaningful relationship with both this urban bushland and also the family beyond. We kept the front 3 bedrooms, renovated them and the bathroom, and inserted a new laundry accessed via the best bike shed I've ever been involved with. An open plan living room is oriented to engage with that stunning view to the back. A study is tucked behind an open bookshelf, more than just a study nook, but not an enclosed space. It's connected with the living rooms and views beyond, but still offers the requisite seclusion for professional work. There's a double height void space to bring warming winter sun into the living rooms below. The whole first floor form had to be set off the southern boundary to comply with the requirements to not overshadow the southern neighbour's private open space, pushing the whole form to the northern side of the block and precluding us from having north-facing windows on the ground floor. But the void space provides ample sunlight while also creating connections between the levels. This void allows multiple rooms to benefit from those treetop views. The master bedroom and second living room on the first floor, and on the ground floor, the other living rooms all the way back to the study. We're really interested in how these spaces interconnected across levels can add to the family dynamic for a family of 5. A nice thing up here, our clients are open to not having an ensuite as such, happy to have a bathroom upstairs, which is great for the flexibility of the house over the long term. So spaces and volumes curate situations of prospect and refuge to dramatise and heighten our relationships with the elements. Dynamic and diffuse daylight varying through the day and the year increase consciousness of the movement of the sun. An alluring prospect of treetops from the study through the living room and over the back deck. The spirit of exploration evoked by the mystery of the enticing distant views. Interconnected spaces allow for selective seclusion whilst fostering connection between family members. Large sliding glass doors onto the void allow for acoustic separation and privacy. We like the excitement about moments with a sense of implied risk, like full height openings onto a void, slender balustrades, cantilevered balcony, stimulating that exhilarating feeling while drawing out to nature beyond. The study responds to our evolving way of working from home. Its own dedicated space, but connected with the living rooms and sharing the vistas, natural light, and views of the environment. Raw and honest locally sourced materials are used throughout. Vic ash lining boards, Tas oak flooring, and silver top ash slats bathed in natural light, express the warmth inherent in this place. Handmade craft is expressed throughout too. Timber rafters from the old roof were salvaged and reused for these sliding doors and the pendant in the dining room. The kitchen bench and floating half of in situ concrete expressed the raw honesty and craft of great builders. We're really lucky to be on our 6th build with these guys who are really fantastic craftspeople. These bench tops are the only places where concrete is used, as the subfloor structure is all lightweight, not concrete, preferring to touch the earth more lightly. We're conscious that having no mass doesn't help the energy ratings theoretical forecast of the thermal performance, but in practice have found that a well-insulated lightweight structure in Melbourne's climate can perform very well with lower embodied energy than the concrete equivalent. Electric heat pump hydronic heating panels are really energy efficient and are quicker than floor heating to heat a well-insulated space with good passive solar gain. The sustainable design aspirations are complemented by a decision to go off gas using all electric appliances, hot water, hydronic heating, and cooling combined with solar power. The delicate enclosure of timber slats also performs a very pragmatic passive solar and privacy function. Their angle uses the synergy between the 30-degree bevel inherent in their resource-efficient radial sawing technique and the angle of the low winter sun to bring light and warmth into the void space and the outdoor area while blocking out the high summer sun, and also preventing overlooking of neighbouring properties. Of course, facing west, while offering fantastic sunsets and treetop views, could result in cooking the occupants in summer. So a combination of external levers and folding arm awning allow the occupants to attenuate solar gain and also control the degree of transparency.
A minute remaining.
Thanks. Along with internal shears, which is important for privacy when so open to the public realm. Layers of depth in built form and planting also help obscure and blur the distinction between public and private without the need for a hard rear boundary. And having lived there for almost a year now, the owners love the transparent back fence and have decided not to grow dense plants on it as originally planned. They've found the regular passers-by lost interest after a few weeks and don't look in anymore. And being open probably actually is better for security. This is the best bike shed I've ever been involved with racks for over 10 bikes, an exercise bike, and all the solar equipment. That's it, thanks.